been quite a week. I'm learning a lot about all this streaming stuff, but get ready because on Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m., our worship service is going to be live streamed on our website. So at 10:30 in the morning on Sunday, go to faithpreschurch.org and you can participate in worship that way. We've emailed out the worship guide today, or we will be, depending on when you see this, to all the members of our church. If you do not get that email, there will be a link on our website where you can download the worship guide so you can have the song lyrics, the creed, and all that as we worship together. I just invite your patience because we're figuring all this out one day at a time, but that's kind of the name of the game this week is patience. One thing that I was a little bit surprised by as a young pastor was I started to see different transition points in marriages that introduce stress. One is when you have your first child. Second is when the kids leave the home. But third, this one surprised me. If you have one spouse who works in the home and one spouse who works outside the home, if the spouse outside the home retires and comes home every day, it's amazing the impact that has. It's a real challenge because the spouse who's been at home all this time, they have a routine, they have a schedule, they have their own thing, and suddenly this other person invades their space and it disrupts everything. Does that sound familiar? If you're in St. Tammany Parish, no doubt it does. Our kids are on a 30-day cancellation of school. In Louisiana, all of Louisiana, they've encouraged us to stay indoors basically for 15 days. And so the odds are reasonable that in most of our homes, we've had other people disrupting our normal routine. What do you do with that? Let me read to you Ephesians chapter 4, verses 26 and following. I should have had my Bible open and ready for this. It says this: be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger and give no opportunity to the devil. Anger can present a real opportunity for the devil to create schism, to create pain, to bring about sin. Anger itself is not sin. Anger is an emotion. It's what we do with our anger that is sin, and sometimes our anger is rooted in sin. So if you're struggling with patience because other people have invaded your space, here's my challenge to you this week. 3 things. First of all, be honest with yourself about your anger. When you start to feel your blood pressure rising, just walk away for a moment and think through, why am I really angry right now? Is it a reasonable thing to be angry about? Am I sinning here? Be honest with yourself, but then be honest with God. Tell God what you're angry about. If it's sin, confess it. If it's not, ask him for strength. But then third, tell the person you're angry with. Confess it to them. Whether it's sin or not, confess it to them so the two of you can work through this process called a relationship. Listen, this isn't easy. It's not easy for any of us. We didn't plan on our week being this way. We didn't plan on next week being this way, but we've got some time yet to be dealing with this, and we need to put in place these ways of dealing with our anger and cultivating strong relationships. So when you feel your blood pressure rising, step aside for a moment. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with God, and then be honest with that person that is in your space. Well, here's my task for the kids today. I want each of you to draw a picture of your family, smiling, hugging, playing together, some kind of happy picture, and have your parents text me a picture of it. The first one to get it to me will be my winner for today. And the winner from yesterday's scavenger hunt for giving a picture or a map of the neighborhood is my own son. So congratulations, JJ. I won't be seeing you tomorrow. It'll be Saturday. I'll be spending time with my family and probably also getting the last few things done for our live stream. But we'll see you Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. on faithpreschurch.org. See you then.